For your information, Aubrey's having breakfast with her brother.
Well, that's nice. Nice that they're so close.
Yeah. Yeah, I think it is. No, it's just like Jessica and I were close. So, Dad, can we just put all of this stuff that's between us on hold for Jessica's sake, please?
I couldn't agree with you more. I have to get to court.
Roma's been leaving me all these messages.
Saying what?
Let's do lunch at the palace. What do you think she's saying? Her husband's in prison.
Right, because of us.
I just don't know what to tell her.
Tell her what she needs to hear. You know, something like, I don't know, you've got a plan, everything's gonna be fine, yada, yada, yada.
I don't think that's gonna work. We told Roma she would be rewarded if she convinced Vimal to take the rap for those tampering charges. Now, she wants her piece of the pie.
Tell her she'll get her money when we get ours. In the meantime, she just needs to be patient.
Roma.
Hello, Joey.
Come in.
I stopped by to see Aubrey. Is she around?
No, but I am expecting her back any moment, so come on in, please.
I was hoping my friend Aubrey could cheer me up. Can I wait for her?
Of course. Here, let me take your coat. Yeah, this is great. This will get us a chance to get to know each other. So, how was Vimal doing?
It isn't easy for him to be in prison, Joey. And to be really honest, the situation is very difficult for me as well.
I'm so sorry, Roma. I really am here. Please.
Whoa, this is quite a house. It's beautiful.
Thank you. Yeah, my grandfather really wasn't a fan of subtlety, so. So, you've known Aubrey for quite a while, huh? Bet you got some great stories.
You have no idea.
I really appreciate you doing this. No, I know he's your grandson, but I also know that things aren't, perfect between us. Maybe. But I definitely know I can at least trust you with him. Okay. Thank you. Bye. Tess, come on, quick. We gotta get to court. My mom's coming over to babysit soon.
Cool your jets. We have time.
What the hell is this? What are you thinking?
What's your problem?
That's it. You are not gonna screw this up for me. You're not gonna screw this up for me.
Abe, I know what to do to get what we want. I just wanted to see your face when I came out in this outfit.
I guess I don't get it. Is that supposed to be funny?
Well, I thought it was. Oh, come on. Where's your sense of humor?
I'm not in the mood for your games. Our lawyer said that your parents are gonna be coming.
Vicky and Clint are not my parents, okay?
Fine. Jessica's parents are gonna be coming at us with both barrels. So you go back in that room and you don't come out until you look like June Cleaver. You understand? And when we get into court, you take a healthy dose of Jessica and you show a little interest in our son. Got it?
But you do know that I don't care about this kid at all, right?
I don't care. We have a deal. And if you screw this up for me and I lose this case, I'll get the guys from St. Anne's back here and we'll have you committed so fast it'll make your head spin.
Just coffee. I have to be in court soon.
Would you be patient if I were the one cooling my heels at Statesville Prison?
Okay, you're right. All right, we got to get our hands on that BE money soon.
But how? Even without the spy cam footage, Clint is still a threat just knowing what he knows about us.
Yeah, you're right. He's not going to let us near corporate finances. God, I wish there was some way to...
What?
I don't know, discredit him? Get him kicked off his own board.
Would it help if the board knew that Clint Buchanan was a murderer? Guess what I just found out about my father-in-law?
When your wife and I became friends, we dreamed of marrying handsome princes and living in castles. Aubrey's dream came true.
Seriously? Aubrey always dreamed of living in a castle?
This is every girl's dream.
Yeah, well, I guess that's why I'm sort of surprised. I mean, Aubrey doesn't really strike me as every girl. I mean, she's all about pushing boundaries.
This is somewhat new.
So what was she like in boarding school?
Well, the Aubrey Wentworth I knew was quite studious. She was the type who read Jane Eyre for fun at 10 years old. She was quiet and terribly shy.
Well, wait, shy?
She couldn't even talk to a boy without stammering.
Well, obviously that has changed.
Yep. She's a completely different person now.
Yeah, I'm trying to picture Obbs as this shy little girl.
You know what? I have our yearbook with us.
Really?
Yeah, I found it when I was forced to move from our spacious apartment into a small room after my husband was imprisoned. I brought it to show Aubrey. I thought she might appreciate a reminder of the girl she once was.
They really think Clint killed that man?
Joey had just gotten back from his Aunt Nora's, the DA. She and her husband, the police commissioner, are hell-bent on getting proof of Clint's crimes, starting with the kidnapping of Nora herself.
I have to say, I'm very happy for Dorian. You know, I told her at the time I didn't think that David had just run away. I thought there was something else going on, some other reason. But then I don't know. He posted all that stuff on his My Face page.
Clint posted all that stuff on his My Face page.
And all this time, Dorian's felt so betrayed. She's been alone and unhappy. This is going to change everything for her.
You deserve better than this because you are better than this. You deserve a man who puts you first above everything else, a man who wants nothing more than to share his life with you.
Yeah, well, that's what I thought Ford wanted. He promised me that we would be in this together, but then he went off and acted all alone.
Typical. Just so typical. And it's just like David. Putting his own selfish needs before the needs of the woman he supposedly loves.
No, Dorian, that's not what this is like. Ford put his baby ahead of me. David went off to party.
It's been party, party, party all the time.
Bo, you will not believe the song this woman's been singing. That David's been here having a great time.
Yeah, well, that's what Clint would like us to believe, and he got you to help him set up this credible scene, didn't he?
No, Bo, no. This is totally, there's no scene. It's the truth.
No, I've heard enough of this. Alex,
Paul, listen. It doesn't matter.
The only thing that matters now is that I'm safe. You came and you got me.
Yep.
Rex, I don't know what to say to you.
What did Bo tell you?
He didn't have to tell me anything. You're here. You trotted halfway across the globe and back just to help Bo find me. And in the past, I've treated you like a bad hair day. I've been very competitive for Pa's attention in the past. I apologize. Any way I can make that up to you?
Well, I'm the one that should be doing the making up.
What do you mean?
I've known about what happened to you for months.
Oh, Clint told me that. I didn't believe a word of that. I mean, you wouldn't hide the fact that Bo's firstborn was languishing in lockup.
It's true. I've known that you were in that prison, and I didn't tell Bo.
You knew?
Could somebody please untie me?
I wanted to tell Bo where you were, okay? But Clint was blackmailing me. He was threatening me, and he was threatening Gigi's life.
So instead, you let him ruin mine?
I'm sorry.
Oh, I think my son's got things under control.
There most certainly is a parallel between David and Ford. Why, both of them put their own selfish needs ahead of the needs of the women that they profess to love.
I don't know. I think I'm being too hard on Ford.
You did the right thing breaking up with him. Stay strong. Stick to your guns.
Guns? I don't have any guns. What does that even mean?
Principles. Resolve. You cannot accept anything less than what you want or need. And I lied to you before. I do hate Ford. Although I have to admit, he's done you a favor now. Because you are free to find the right man.
Then who exactly would that be?
You'll know him when you see him. Oh, yes. There's no sense mourning for Mr. Wrong when Mr. Right may be right outside the door, waiting for you.
Dorian doesn't know anything about David.
She doesn't?
Bo needs to approach this very cautiously.
Oh, I see. Yes, you don't want Dorian to tip Clint.
Listen, the only reason why I'm telling you is because, as you say, you're about to throw your lot in with Clint, and I think you deserve to make an informed decision.
Yeah. Well, I thank you very, very much for the information, obviously. But honestly, Nora, I don't know what I can do about it now.
Best case scenario, Clint's crimes will catch up to him and we won't have to lay a finger to get him thrown off that board.
We, really may just get everything we wanted.
No, please, don't let me stop you. Do whatever you want. Go have sex in a booth for all I care. Because exposing my son's wife and her brother for the money-hungry grifters that they actually are is low on my priority list today. But then again, it doesn't really matter because eventually Joey's going to figure it all out on his own.
So, come on, Roma, let's see it.
I'm afraid Aubrey would kill me if I showed it to you.
Why? Was she like a geek or something? Oh, glasses? Oh, braces?
She looks completely different now.
Oh, come on, how bad can it be?
You can't imagine.
Oh, see, now I really want to see it. Come on, Roma, this is going to be something I can use to blackmail my wife.